Be careful. The house you are staying in is not safe, inside there is. My dear child, if you believe in God, start this video and watch it completely. Archangel says, a shadow has been seen lingering in the corners of your current home, and it is not just your imagination. There is something breathing within those walls, something that does not belong in the light. This message is being sent urgently because the energy inside your space is not normal. The quiet hum you sometimes hear at night is not from the pipes or the wind, but from a presence that has made itself comfortable near where you sleep. It moves slowly, studying, waiting, watching for the right moment to reveal its purpose. This is not a place meant for peace anymore. You may have noticed strange coldness in certain areas, rooms you avoid for reasons you can't explain. There is a reason your dreams have changed and your rest feels heavier. This is not just a house anymore, it's become something else. Archangel says, it entered quietly, through a doorway that was left open spiritually, not physically. Someone who stepped into your house brought something cursed with them, unaware of the dark force they carried. That force has now attached itself to the walls and corners, feeding off your warmth and calm. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your memories might be fading in fragments, and you've started misplacing things more than usual. It's not forgetfulness, it's distraction caused by unseen hands shifting your attention. There is manipulation in your environment that wants you weak, so it can grow stronger. You are being spiritually drained without noticing it. That heaviness in your chest when you wake up is a silent cry from your soul. The entity doesn't want you to fight back, it wants you passive and confused. Inside the walls are whispers that cannot be heard with normal ears. But your body knows, they trigger chills, uneasiness, and at times dizziness without reason. You are not paranoid, something really is inside your home. Even the mirror in your hallway is not reflecting what it should be anymore. There's been a shift, and the house no longer mirrors your light, it's now reflecting a shadow trying to merge with your life. Type Amen to get blessing 714. If you felt unusually emotional or on edge, it's not you, it's the energy wrapping around your thoughts. You may cry without a trigger or feel angry at those you love for no reason. These emotional changes are signs of a deeper manipulation. Archangel says, it began the moment an old item was brought inside. Perhaps a gift, a piece of furniture, a photo frame. That object was not cleansed, and it became the entry point for what now resides in your home. The activity increases most between midnight and 4 a.m. You may wake suddenly, unable to breathe or move, feeling watched. That's when it's strongest because silence feeds it. The shadows will stretch, and the lights may flicker at the same time every night. These are not coincidences, but signals that something spiritual is trying to manifest into the physical. Type Amen to get blessing 928. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. There is a corner in your house that always feels heavy, avoid that space for now. That's where it gathers its energy, its hiding place when you're most active. During the day, it waits. At night, it feeds. Your pets, if you have any, have already sensed it. Their growls or stares at empty spots are confirmations, not odd behavior. Animals are protectors, and right now, they are battling what you cannot see. Archangel says, the presence wants control, it wants your voice silenced, your hope dulled. If you've been feeling isolated or unheard lately, it's not just by chance. It's an intentional pattern forming. There is someone in your life who stepped in with jealous energy, knowingly or unknowingly. They planted a spiritual disruption in your home. That person's visit marked the beginning of all the disturbances you now feel. Type Amen to get blessing 1104. It may appear in your dreams in different forms, sometimes as a person you know, sometimes as a stranger. But the feeling in the dream is always discomfort, fear, or confusion. Those dreams are not just dreams, they're warnings. You've tried to cleanse the house in subtle ways, but the presence hides. It plays tricks. It may allow peace for a moment just to confuse you, then return stronger when you're vulnerable. There is one door in your house that creaks or sticks often. That door has more behind it than you know. The energy lingers near it because there's a crack between realms there. It is an unguarded place that must be sealed spiritually. You may find objects moving or falling without explanation. You may hear footsteps when no one is home. These are not hallucinations. These are its signs of growing confidence. Type Amen to get blessing 1211. It's not here to haunt. It's here to attach. The more you ignore it, the more it burrows, Indiana. The moment you acknowledge the energy and begin resisting it spiritually, it starts to lose power. Archangel says, you have divine protection available to you, but you must act now. Staying quiet, hoping it will leave on its own, gives it strength. Spiritual battles require spiritual action. It's not about being afraid, it's about being aware. This presence grows in denial and silence. You must reclaim your space and your energy. Avoid mirrors at night for now. They are gateways, and the presence has already started using one to observe you. Cover them if needed until the cleansing is complete. Type Amen to get blessing 1413. It may feel like the house has turned against you, but it is not the structure, it's what hides within. The home once protected you, but now it has become compromised. There is still time to take it back. You are stronger than you feel right now. Your light is exactly what this entity fears. It thrives on the illusion that you are alone, but you are not. You will start to feel lighter as you take steps to spiritually cleanse your home. Even before it fully leaves, your strength will return in waves. That is how you will know it's working. Archangel says, open all windows during the day and allow sunlight to touch the darkest parts of the home. Light weakens it. Darkness feeds it. Type Amen to get blessing 1777. Use sound, chanting, music with frequency, spiritual tones. Vibration disrupts its hold. It will resist at first, but do not stop. If you've been feeling like someone is always behind you, or catching movement out of the corner of your eye, trust your instincts. That is how it signals its presence when it can't fully appear. Be cautious of one specific room, the one that always feels colder. That is where it tries to build its domain. Do not sleep in that room until it is spiritually purified. There may be items in your home you were gifted or bought secondhand, be mindful of those. One of them may carry the original attachment. Type Amen to get blessing 2012. It is not just your body that feels tired, it's your soul. But the moment you start fighting back, the strength will come rushing through you like light breaking through fog. You are divinely supported. It cannot harm you if you stand in your truth. But it can delay your blessings, distort your thoughts, and try to steal your peace. That is what it's been trying to do all along. You've been meant for something greater, and this presence knows it. That is why it came, to stop your rise before it begins. You must not let it. Archangel says, speak words of release into every corner of your home. Walk through the rooms and claim them back. Type Amen to get blessing 2431. Do not allow fear to anchor itself in your heart. You are protected and favored. But your awareness is your weapon now. This message reached you because timing is crucial. Any delay will make it harder to remove. The more you wait, the more it spreads. Cleanse not just the rooms, but the atmosphere. Remove anything broken, unused, or associated with sadness. Those are the hiding places of spiritual residue. It has already tried to influence those who visit your home. You might notice they leave feeling tired or sick. This is the sign. Type Amen to get blessing 2559. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Tonight, light must fill your space. Whether through flame, prayer, sound, or your presence itself, fill the rooms with intentional power. Every step you take in resistance weakens what came uninvited. Do not speak its name. Do not invite curiosity. It wants attention and confusion. Do not give it either. Stay centered. Keep your peace, even if things escalate briefly. That's the final test before it leaves. This house is only unsafe if you allow the energy to stay. But once you confront it with light, with clarity, with strength, it will flee. Type Amen to get blessing 3000. Your presence is your power. It came into your space expecting you to be unaware, but now you are prepared. Now you are ready to take your home back. Archangel says, after this moment, your life will begin to shift. You will feel joy re-enter, sleep become peaceful, and thoughts grow lighter. That is the sign of spiritual release. Let this be your moment of rising, not fear. You are not alone in this. Angels surround you, ready to war for you when you call on them. This message came just in time. This warning is your gift. Now act. Cleanse. Stand. Reclaim your home. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Archangel says, though the darkness tried to silently root itself in your life, your awareness has now broken its secrecy. Every shadow loses strength once it is exposed. What once had control over your nights will now begin to tremble at your awakening spirit. The power this entity had was in your silence, in your uncertainty. But now, even reading this message is a spiritual action, it has started the unraveling. Light is now entering spaces where darkness thought it could dwell forever. You are not weak. You are not lost. You are not cursed. You are being divinely guided to clear what should never have been allowed to enter. Your spiritual team has been trying to warn you, through dreams, sudden anxiety, forgotten items reappearing, or even broken electronics. These signs were not glitches, they were urgent nudges toward this truth. Type Amen to get blessing 3477. Begin to write down what you've noticed, patterns, strange encounters, or feelings of dread. These records help you take back your mental clarity and track the timeline of its interference. You will start to see when it came and how it influenced you. There's a smell sometimes, faint, sour, metallic, or even like something burning. That's a sign of spiritual residue lingering in the air. Open your windows, cleanse your space, and speak with authority over your environment. Avoid discussing these things with people who dismiss spiritual matters. Their disbelief can dull your urgency and cause hesitation. Right now, your faith and action are your best defense. Cleanliness is not just physical, it is spiritual. Remove clutter, especially in hidden corners and underneath furniture. Energy hides where it is least disturbed. Type Amen to get blessing 3666. Water holds spiritual memory, use it to clean your doorways, windows, and even the air with gentle misting. Speak words of peace as you do it. It is not ritual, it is reclaiming. Archangel says, "You have passed through many battles, but this one needed your attention most. Because this is the battle over your sanctuary, your resting place, your sacred space. It is the root of your energy. Once the house is clean, you'll notice other things falling into place, relationships will heal, finances will improve, confidence will return. That's how deeply the energy of your home affects your life. Let your feet touch the ground each morning with intention. Say silently, this space is mine. I am safe. I am guarded. That energy alone sends a shockwave through the unseen realm. Type Amen to get blessing 4009. The next few nights might feel uneasy, this is its final struggle. Do not be afraid. It is loudest when it is closest to being removed. You may hear knocks or sense motion. Keep calm. It's only meant to scare you back into silence. But now you know better. Now you stand stronger. Burn your intentions into the air. Whether through candlelight, incense, or soft sacred music, fill the room with your will to be free. It will feel the change. Watch your dreams from now on. Some of them will carry messages from ancestors or guides. They will show you what to release next or where to cleanse deeper. Type Amen to get blessing 4111. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. If water drips unexpectedly or a door creaks even when still, don't fear it, but don't ignore it. Acknowledge it spiritually. Say, you do not belong here. Leave. The energy must be addressed with clarity, not panic. Speak your name aloud in your home. Your name has power. Let the walls know who lives there. Let the energy know who it can no longer touch. If you find feathers, coins, or unusual signs after cleansing, those are confirmations from spirit guides. They are letting you know, your action was received. The shift is beginning. Don't invite just anyone into your space anymore. Guard your door like a sacred altar. Not everyone carries clean energy, and you now know how quickly it can change your home. Type Amen to get blessing 4300. You may feel a physical lift in your body, a release in your shoulders, lighter steps, deeper breaths. That is your spirit returning to peace. That is your home realigning. There will be moments when tears come without reason. Let them. That's your soul washing out the residue, purging what was never yours. Archangel says, bless your bed and your kitchen. These are sacred points of rest and nourishment. Darkness often tries to spoil those first, because they keep you strong. Speak over your food, your water, your sleep. Let every word remind the atmosphere that you are spiritually conscious now. You are not easy prey. Type Amen to get blessing 4550. As the days pass, the energy will shift. The house may creak more, or it may go eerily silent. These are not warnings, they are signs of removal. If you feel heat or vibration in your palms, you are spiritually sensitive. Your body is reacting to the unseen battle, and that's a gift, not a curse. Now that you've awakened, protect this awareness. Don't fall back into sleep. Let your space remain claimed by your spirit and not by shadows. Bless your entrance. Put something meaningful near your door, a crystal, a symbol, a written word. Let it serve as a boundary marker. This is now sacred ground. Type Amen to get blessing 4701. This house will no longer be a dwelling for darkness. It will become a beacon, a home filled with light, strength, and divine frequency. Because you chose to act. Others may not understand this journey, but that's not your concern. You are protecting your peace. You are safeguarding your spiritual territory. The days of suffering in silence are over. No more waking up tired, confused, or angry without reason. This is your reset. Watch as new things enter your life once the house is spiritually clean, a surprise opportunity, a message from someone long silent, or even a sudden breakthrough. Your space reflects your fate. Type Amen to get blessing 4888. Now you are in control. Now you know. And now the entity has no more hiding place. From this day forward, your home will begin to breathe again. It will welcome joy, protection, and rest. And your heart will feel safe once more. The door you feared most will feel neutral again. The room you avoided will warm up. You have taken back what was yours all along. Archangel says, you are no longer under siege. You are no longer in danger. You are standing in your own light, and nothing can take that from you now. Type Amen to get blessing 499. The sound of laughter will soon fill your rooms again, not from spirits, but from your own renewed joy. Peace will rest on your pillow like an angel watching over you. Your nights will no longer feel haunted, they will feel healing. From now on, your steps inside the house will not echo with fear but will resonate with divine strength. You'll feel welcomed by your own walls again. You'll sleep through the night, undisturbed and protected. The shadows will recede. The silence will no longer be heavy. Every room will realign with love, warmth, and the presence of heavenly guardians standing over you. Archangel says, your house is not just brick and stone, it is a reflection of your spirit. And now, that spirit is rising with new light and power. Darkness has been defeated because you chose awareness over avoidance. Type Amen to get blessing 5110. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You've stepped into a new chapter, one where no energy can deceive you again. You now know the signs, the sensations, and the shifts. Your spiritual eyes are open, and that is something no enemy can close. When you pass by mirrors, you'll notice your glow returning. That's not imagination, it's your energy field healing. Your light is no longer dimmed by unseen hands. Every corner that once felt cold will begin to feel like home again. It may take days, even weeks, but the shift will continue until peace is permanent. It's not just about cleansing, it's about rebuilding a sacred place for your soul to rest. You were chosen to receive this message because you are ready now. Ready to transform, ready to elevate, ready to protect what is yours. Spirit sees your strength and honors your battle. Type Amen to get blessing 5262. You will now begin to inspire others to protect their peace too. They'll feel safe in your presence because your energy will no longer carry weight, it will carry wisdom. You will become a source of comfort for those still battling what you've overcome. When visitors enter your home, they will feel a shift. They may not say it, but they'll notice the air is different, cleaner, calmer, purer. That's how spiritual work manifests physically. Your home will become your healing center. A place to recharge, realign, and rediscover your dreams. The vibrations of pain, stress, and anxiety will no longer cling to your walls. Archangel says, this victory over darkness is more than a win, it is a preparation. For what's coming next in your life requires a clean foundation. Now that it's purified, you will be elevated. Type Amen to get blessing 5444. Be mindful of your thoughts, they shape your atmosphere now more than ever. Let them be rooted in courage, clarity, and love. What you speak into your space will begin to take form. The same way the presence once crept in through weakness, now blessings will flood in through your strength. Doors that were once shut will begin to open. New opportunities will feel drawn to you. You will feel a new kind of rest, not just for the body, but for the soul. You'll begin waking with ideas, visions, solutions. Your intuition will sharpen. This house that once felt like a cage will now become your temple. The altar of your growth. The safe haven where your future begins. Type Amen to get blessing 5588. If you ever feel the energy shift again, you will know exactly what to do. You have learned the signs. You have walked through the dark and found the light switch. You are no longer vulnerable to spiritual intrusions. You are spiritually equipped, divinely armed, and cosmically protected. That knowledge alone is your lifelong shield. Others may still walk through their houses unaware, but you, chosen one, you are awake now. You know that not all danger is physical, and not all healing is seen. The spirit that once tried to steal your peace now trembles because you have chosen to reclaim it. It has no place, no rights, no more strength in your home. Type Amen to get blessing 5742. The energy within your home will now attract love, not loneliness. Health, not harm. Joy, not judgment. All because you answered this warning with wisdom. Let your space be filled with gratitude every morning. The simple act of saying, thank you, aloud will keep your home aligned. Gratitude is an invisible armor, wear it daily. Rearrange your space, add new energy, invite in the freshness of renewal. Let your space reflect the version of you that is no longer afraid, no longer trapped, no longer spiritually bound. You've made it through something many people would never recognize. You have faced the invisible and overcome it. That is power. Type Amen to get blessing 5901. And now, the angelic presence that once fought beside you will remain. Watching. Guarding. Blessing every corner of your sacred space with quiet joy. Archangel says, you will never again be alone in this battle. Your house has been marked with divine frequency. No enemy shall return. Let your home now be a portal for light. Let your laughter fill its halls, your peace decorate its silence, your prayers hold its roof in place. From this moment on, walk as one who has overcome. Because you have. And the proof is not only in your heart, it's in every room you saved. Type Amen to get blessing 6040. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.